So we're on drone number 3, replacement number 2. What's up guys, welcome to Life of Acro. I'm Acro Brandon and this is my life. Man, it has been a minute since I made a video. I apologize, but we are here to talk about the Skydio once again, and like you just saw, we're on drone number 3, replacement number 2. So let's talk about what happened. I'm going to show you some footage here shortly, and I'm just trying to make this video really short and quick. But basically, if you've seen any of my other videos, you saw that about October of last year, I ended up getting the drone and I crashed it within 3 weeks. I sent it into Skydio for a replacement. That turnaround time was about 2 weeks, and then we were off and running. Within that time frame, we started to get into the winter months, and since I was going to be riding my electric skateboard less, I thought it would be a good opportunity to start using the controller and trying the drone out for some more cinematic type of shots. And if you're anything like me, when you first get your drone, you're just going to rush out, link up the beacon, and watch it follow you and do all the different things, and then come back later on and see like what kind of cinematic stuff it could do if that's even of interest to you. So since I had the first drone only for a few weeks before it crashed, I never really had an opportunity to test out the cinematic features. So when I received the second drone and we got into the wintertime months, I took the controller and started taking it out trying to get different shots. Where I found an issue was within the gimbal, and sometimes there's some weird gimbal shake, but when I was pointing vertically down for straight down vertical shots, bird eye view type of stuff, I would notice a weird gimbal shake. Since I didn't test this feature out in the first drone, I had no comparison and no idea if this was normal or if this was just a glitch. As I noticed this glitch, I started to shoot down more often to see if I could isolate it and see if it was an actual issue. So as you can see here, as we start to watch some of this video, the first time I took it out, it was a super windy day, so I didn't know if it was the high winds that were making it shake, and obviously this was the first time I ever noticed the issue. As I started to do some additional flights, I noticed the problem started to recur, and the winds were low, and even in some instances, it was a perfect wind situation that there shouldn't have been any jitters or shakes or anything weird like that. It's also important to note that there were a couple of times when I had the drone in my hand, either before launch or after landing, when the gimbal was stabilizing itself. Sometimes I would tip the drone like so, and the gimbal would stabilize and do what it's supposed to do, even though it's like not flying yet. But as I would get to a higher pitch, there would actually be an interesting gimbal whine. So long story short, I contacted Skydio. They said send it back in. This time it took a little bit longer. It actually took closer to a month to get the drone back. I was getting a little bit frustrated being as spring is right here and around the corner. So I finally got it back. I've taken it out for a quick flight, but we still haven't tested it out. So stay tuned for future videos as we start to see if the problem still persists and if it's a Skydio issue or if I just got a whack one. Once again, this is Life of Acro. I'm Acro Brandon and this is my life. I'll see you in another video.